Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing great today. Before we get into a topic that could completely change how you view your relationships, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. And hey, I've also shared some fun updates on Instagram, so if you're curious, you're more than welcome to check them out. Let me start by asking, have you ever felt like someone's keeping you around just in case? Like you're not the main dish, but the backup snack they might reach for if nothing else looks better? Today, we're diving deep into 10 signs that someone is treating you as a backup option, not a priority. You may have heard phrases like, on ice, reserve player, or the safe bet. But what does it actually look like when someone's stringing you along until something better comes up? Let's break it down. First, they always keep boundaries. Sure, you two might go out for coffee or dinner, but they won't let you get too close. You'll hear things like, don't post photos of us, or, I'll call you when I'm free. They're always worried about being seen together by people they know. And when it comes to meeting their friends, forget about it. You're in their private life, but carefully sectioned off from their public one. Second, they dodge defining the relationship like it's an Olympic sport. You try to talk about where this is going, and they say things like, let's just go with the flow, or why put a label on it? Meanwhile, they're doing all the relationship things, dates, gifts, sweet words, but won't make it official. It's their way of keeping the door open for other options. Third, physical affection is limited. I'm not talking about intimacy. I mean the simple stuff like holding hands, hugging, or casual touches that show warmth and connection. If you notice they avoid even the smallest signs of closeness, that's another red flag waving at you from the sidelines. Fourth, when you're out together, their attention is everywhere, except on you. Their phone gets more eye contact than you do. The waiter, the menu, random strangers walking by. Everyone gets their focus except the person sitting right across from them. Sound familiar? Fifth, weekends and holidays. They're mysteriously busy. When most couples spend quality time together, they vanish. They're off with friends or conveniently working late. But when it's a slow Tuesday night, suddenly they're free. You deserve more than being someone's filler for empty time slots. Sixth, their social media is a mess of flirty comments and DMs. They're liking photos, leaving hearts and fire emojis on posts, and you're sitting there wondering why they're acting single online when they're supposedly with you. If someone's serious about you, they won't behave like they're window shopping for someone else on Instagram. Seventh, you've never met their friends. Not one. Months have passed, and you still feel like a secret. There are always excuses. They're busy, it's not the right time, or you wouldn't get along. Reality check. They just don't want their friends to know they're seeing you, because that might limit their other opportunities. Eighth, when you try to walk away, they suddenly become emotional magicians. I care about you. Don't go, you mean so much to me. But actions speak louder than sweet words. They'll pull out all the stops to keep you around, but only to keep you in that same stagnant place. Ninth, they compare you to others. You hear things like, you know, Sarah at work is super driven, or Emma always looks so stylish. Whether it's about looks, career, or social skills, they keep pointing out how others do it better. And no, this isn't about harmless banter. This is about keeping you feeling insecure so you're less likely to leave. And finally, 10th, they make you feel lonelier with them than without them. You're physically there, but emotionally, you feel invisible. It's like you're standing in front of them, waving your arms, but they're staring past you into the distance. That gut feeling you get, the one that says, I don't feel valued here. Don't ignore it. So back to that question I asked earlier. Have you ever felt like a backup? If you've noticed several of these signs popping up, it might be time to trust your instincts and step away. Because you deserve someone who chooses you, fully and proudly, not someone who keeps you waiting in the wings. If you've experienced this, or if you have advice for someone who might be stuck in this situation, drop it in the comments. Let's help each other out. And don't forget to subscribe before you go. Take care and be kind to yourself.